for a journey to Atlantis, and it stinks of methane. But right, Enzo. Right, calm down. Give you another one. What did you both think of your first stand-up roller coaster?
Right.
What? I like an aquarium. It's fish, yeah. That's what aquariums are.
That's good. That's good. That's the aquarium, is fish.
Yeah. Thanks for establishing that. The girl who was on the horse next to me, quite a young girl, had a ponytail which must have been about 6 foot long. She kept turning her head left and right and slapping me on the arm. Morning. I can't remember what full day it is, so let's just say this is the second Sunday of us being here. I've lost track. It might be day 12 or something, I don't know. Today we got SeaWorld, which is really our last big park of the holiday. Then we go to Universal as well at some stage, but we've basically done them all now, so yeah, a bit of a slow start again. Trying to peel people out of bed. But breakfast, grab breakfast before we go to SeaWorld, because if you've never gone to SeaWorld, their prices for food are absolutely insane. So if you can get a ticket with meal plan, I'd suggest that. If not, I'd take out a second mortgage to buy food there. But I would also suggest you eat a big breakfast at home, or go and have somewhere at IHOP or wherever. Don't go to Applebee's after our experience. So yeah, come with us today. I've got a appropriate t-shirt on. Sesame Street lands there, so I got Cookie Monster. I haven't made a big deal with my t-shirts. I bought t-shirts for every day for all the parks, but somehow I haven't showcased that, so that worked out well. Here's a holiday tip for you. If you can stretch to it, get a heated pool, because it's cold, otherwise our pool is cold. It's blinking hot weather, but you know, there's a difference between going into sort of lukewarm water and cold water. We've used it, but it just takes a while to get into it. So, should you be wondering, our Toyota Sienna, my granddaughter's name is Sienna, this was not a plant. This was a car that we were given. Came with a full tank, as they always do. Good horn, random whistling today, random horns, good news. Yeah, so that I put petrol in it yesterday for the first time. It wasn't quite empty. So that lasted about 8-9 days, and I think it cost me about $30 to fill it right to the top again. So just that bit of extra information. If you're going to come, if you're staying on the I-4 basically doing Disney and Universal and SeaWorld and stuff like that, don't be getting toll passes. It costs us $3 the toll between the airport and the I-4. So I'm assuming it's going to cost that on the way back, so it won't be much more anyway. So the whole car dealy when you come to America is a pain in the backside sometimes, but this car has worked out really well. Of course it would, because it's called Sienna after my granddaughter. Of course it would. So yeah, so we just done trips to the parks and back, shopping, which is pretty much what everybody would do. So yeah, the full tank lasted, as I say, 8 days, 9 days, something like that, and it cost about 30 quid to fill it up again now. So we're not going to be using hardly any of this before we take the car back when we go back on Wednesday, I think. I'm losing track of days again. So that's your car update. Cheap to run, not much for petrol, and don't buy tolls if you're staying on the the I-4 basically, because why did I say IR for? That's ridiculous. The I-4 area, so if you're doing Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, International Drive, all that sort of things, don't buy a toll pass. You do not need one. If you're venturing out further to somewhere like Miami, then you will do. Even going to tamper. You don't need any extra cash for tolls or toll pass. And in fact, you can just use Google Maps to avoid tolls if you really want to. So there's your car update. We've arrived. Free parking. Well, we had a Discovery Cove package that gave us free parking. It's $35 otherwise. I'm going to turn the camera around into the blinding sun. Apologies for that. There it is. So we're at SeaWorld. The flags are at half mast because this guy Charlie Kirk got murdered whilst we were in America. So lots of places, I think all places, have been told to get half mast. Also a reminder of, for us in the future, Sienna has only a few words in her vocabulary so far, one of them being no. And she entertains us every journey we go, because you can say no, Sienna, but you do it in a northern accent. You go no, no, for some random reason. So that's all great fun. So just a reminder for us as a family when we look back in a few years' time of the words that you have. And uh-oh, we're teaching you the Utto song, and you get it right sometimes. You hit the uh-oh at the right moment. So still trying to extricate you out of the car at the moment. Walking across the car park, there's literally nobody here. I know in the car that Claire's looked up some wait times, and they seem to be all about 5 minutes, which kind of seems to play out. I can't remember what time we got here. Late morning, so not really early, not really late. Could be in for a day of just riding rides. I like SeaWorld. As I've said before, I don't do rides, but I like animals. And on the hope that they're treated correctly in the best way they possibly can. It gives me something to look at whilst they're going on rides. I'm sure Sienna will enjoy it as well. Should say, and I'll show you in a minute, she's not Sienna today, she's Enzo. She's Enzo because she's got her Miami Dolphins kit on. The only one we could find her in her size had the name Enzo on the back. So little Sienna is little Enzo today. But I'll show her closer up a bit later on. Here's little Enzo in her seat. How you doing? Miami Dolphins, they're shambles. It's a great shirt and you wear it well.
Look at the legs of their legs.
Some very tall people turning up just before I get to them. Handy. Typical.
Bye, tall people.
You saw the tall people, you waved to me. Yeah. Such a good lady. So as it's always the first ride you come upon when you come into park, I'm pretty sure they're about to get on Manta now, so might be able to take Sienna in the aquarium whilst you're waiting. I'll have to find out in a minute. I need to catch up with them. Actually, Manta's about 20-minute wait. The app said 5, so we're hoping this is not going to be a theme of putting us away on ride times, but the park that's fully ramped up for Halloween stuff. I think they're going to walk around and see if they can get to a ride with a short queue. There's some witches, some more things. This part is loud with music, just so you know. Probably won't be able to get yourself away from anywhere and have 5 minutes rest for your ears. If you like music in your park, this is one of them. The other one's Busch Gardens, but that's just not very good. So, I mean, it's got good rides, but generally speaking, it's not a great experience. Well, we never found it to be that way, apart from the rides. So, there's all sorts going on there, as you can see. Another man on the stilts, singing around. We're at Journey to Atlantis and it stinks of methane. But I don't know, it really stinks of methane. When Jamie came over, for no rhyme or reason,
You got downwind with Jess.
absolutely pen and inks over there for some reason, so we've moved away. If in doubt how to entertain a Orlando whilst the others are on rides, sweets. They're good sweets, they're baby sweets, so I probably have got sugar in, to be fair, but Oh, you dropped it. Got on my shoe, look. Can you get it? Got it? Yay! Feet sweets. Alright, Enzo. Alright, calm down. Give you another one. Sienna randomly walking off to go meet people and she starts waving at them. Sienna, oi, Enzo, come back here. You. This is the problem with climbing Sienna. She's very dangerous and she's scary. The only reason I put the camera back on is that the last 4 ride vehicles have gone through empty, so that's not ideal. Made that 5, so it's going very smoothly, but they're now seemingly testing, and now Sienna is creating Mary hell again because she cannot sit still. Right, camera off. Right, they've done that ride. It kind of reminds us of 2022 coming to SeaWorld, very vividly clear now that the ride times don't end up being anything like what you got on the queue for. So that was at 15 and they were gone for about at least 40, and the ride went down a couple of times admittedly, but yeah, we're not going to have this again from SeaWorld. Posted times not even close to what you actually have to get in the queue for. So as it's round the corner, they're going to go on Kraken now. Give me a chance to entertain Sienna again. Going to start climbing the walls. Yeah, Kraken. I understand this is a bit of a shaky ride, so not everyone's favourite, but it's a coaster, isn't it? 10 minutes queue time. Claire's going to skip this one because she really isn't a fan of this ride. I think she's to give her a headache, so just Alex, Jessie and Jamie going on this ride. They're going to try and find some shade again. Sienna's found their vantage point. I'm going to watch them come through. They're not far away, they are. Whee! That's not Mummy and Daddy, that's far too quick though. But that's what they're doing. You're off again. She loves that pram, she just wants to climb it. She's back again. Yeah, you sorting it? What are you trying to find? Oh.
Let's go in the cave. Look, this way.
Right, I saw Jamie, Alex and Jessie on the next ride, so as soon as they come through, this is them on that. Hey, 3 rows back. There they go. Heading into the Arctic. It's going against everything I've said earlier, but we're so thirsty we've got to go and get a drink. And when we came in November, yeah, it was November, we had, I know it wasn't, what am I talking about? When did we have the food thing? Yeah, I can't remember. Were you with us? Meal deal, I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, in November. Oh, this is one of the places we came to and we're going to get a drink here, so we're thirsty and it's going to cost a lot. Just to give you an illustration of how much it costs there, that is not a deal and not the greatest bits of beach you've ever seen. More prices over there. You can do all day dining, that's the words I couldn't get out just a minute ago. That's what you want to get if you get a ticket. It just works out right then, but it's ridiculously expensive otherwise. In a confusing set of circumstances, you just look at the drinks thing. You have to go out and pay for your cup, then bring your cup back in because you were searching for a cup. 4 fountain drinks, $26.50. Yay! I'll be drinking as many times as I want before I move on. To prevent people taking advantage of this, they've got little green stickers. Go away. Green. Yeah, I work. Yeah, confuse me again. God dear. You know, don't get your worth out of like your $6 drink, will you? Because you can't double dip. So they have a green sticker that you then got to scan on it, which gives you about 17 seconds to fill your drink. So you want to neck it as much as you can, and then refill it. No, but if you drink it quick, you get all your 17 seconds to put it back under and fill it up again.
Well, I think that's where you're going wrong, because that's not the idea of it. You're supposed to just be filling your cup up once.
No, what I'm saying is the time is still going, so if you drink a bit, you can put it under.
But that's what they're trying to stop you doing.
Yeah, I know. It's like for $6 I can have as much as I want. If you go in Expedition Cafe and you look all around for cups, you won't find any. The bloke in front of us did exactly the same. He was just walking around trying to find a cup. You have to go outside and buy it from the person at the till, which would have been handy if they'd been decided to tell you that, but anyway, the person behind the counter told us. And so, to be clear, there's now a green label on it, this barcode, QR code, that you have to scan next to the machine. I think gives you, I said 17, it's probably more like 20 to fill your cup, to stop people coming back twice or all day presumably, which was a bit much, but I just wanted a little bit extra for my $6. So it times you out basically, something new we've never seen before. We're on our way to Mako, but we've taken a stop for some reason. I think we'll be going to Pacific Point to see the sea lions, which are always good entertainment. You know you're here when you hear them barking. All these birds are. Last time we came down, we've seen so many. There he is over there. There's Gobby. What do you think, Sienna? Nothing. He's just very loud. Any thoughts? No. Keep them to yourself. I'd love to jump in there right now. It's actually boiling out here. And it's lovely and cool down there. Nice big tank thing to go around in. Don't think you can tell, it seems to go quite deep. But then I'm not going to go on Mako. I'm going to take Sienna, I've got here, in the shark encounter. In a handy bit of news, strollers welcome. I actually didn't think of that. But I can push you through, make life easier. Nice bit of aircon as well. Let's see what's going on. Oh, we're in a big aquarium, look. Fish. What's your thoughts? Can you see many fish? There are loads around here. Have our heads. Big old fish out there. And here. There he is. Oh, look at the size of this puffer. Holy moly. That is one big fish. What do you think, Sienna? Don't care. Oh, yeah. Yeah, puffer fish. It's big. For reasons only known to somebody from a different country, apparently when you queue up, they just push in front of you. Seems to be quite a theme this holiday. We were just queuing up in line and some people from South America seemingly just decided they would just go push in front for some bizarre reason, but there you go. We're in the shark tank, yay! Sienna's transfixed. Those people you can hear behind are the people trying to push in, because this is spectacular and they need to push in front of people. We came back into this shark tank, didn't we? So you could have more of a look.
Wow.
Actually, for Alex and Jess to have a look. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing our shoes.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is just balance beam now, isn't it? Oh, this isn't turned into what we thought it was going to turn into. There's some fish there, though. How are you finding it, Jess? You like an aquarium? What's wrong? I like an aquarium. It's fish, yeah. That's what aquariums are.
That's good. That's good to have an aquarium as fish.
Yeah, thanks for establishing that.
Hey!
Fish. She comes. Wow, you're running. You're running. Oh, she goes. else's NFL games. Miami losing, what a shock. We're just kicked off literally, so now we're out. A glorious day today, it really is. Nice and hot. Makes me remember I'm going home to the cold soon. Not ideal. Right, they're going to go on to Infinity Falls. Did Mako. Alex is not a fan of airtime, which is a lot on that, so if they do go on that again, I don't think that's going to be one for him. It's big. It's always usually rated one of the best roller coasters in Florida, or certainly in this area anyway. As it goes flying past my head. It's very high. Couldn't pay me. Literally could not pay me. You have money to go on there. Sorry family, I'm never going to set you up in the future if I got offered. Cannot do heights, but Mako is a favourite for quite a lot of people. Frustrating, there's a 50-minute wait, so we're going to move on. Jamie wasn't going to do it anyway, but this is why you don't want to go on it. Wow! I nearly got wet. But yeah, Infinity Falls. Hopefully we'll be back for that a bit later. As this is September, they've got their own sort of scare thing going on. It's called Howl-O-Scream. There's lots of stuff set up around here. I guess it's like scare zones. Never ever done a Howl-O-Scream, but that's one of the props that's around here. A few things similar to that. We passed a Fanta hut that was decked out with all Halloween stuff just a minute ago, so we're going to walk around. I don't know what the next ride is, can't remember off the top of my head when we come to. There's the Orca encounter where the infamous Shamu was at some stage. I can't remember if he's still around or a family member of his is still around, but we haven't got time unfortunately to go and watch any kind of show. We could go left to Sesame Street, they were thinking about it. Go left? Maybe, I'll tell you in a minute. Right, we're in Sesame Street land, we made it. Place I can resonate with. I grew up with this when I was a kid. When we had kids, I say this is the only thing I was going to let them watch. It was great. I didn't pan out so well because it was made in, I suppose, the 70s and 80s, and it was of its time, so probably not kind of PC for the time of when my kids were allowed to watch it. But it looks great for young kids. I'm sure we might be able to find Sienna something to do in here, but Hooper's store, all that sort of good stuff. If you remember rightly, my shirt today, I'll show you. Yay! It's in homage to this man. So, he's going to be like, Jamie's pulling a face because he's watching a Red Zone on his phone. And we're Miami fans and they're garbage. Sorry Sienna, we made you a garbage shirt today. And I believe they're probably 2 touchdowns already down because they're rubbish. But the good news is I bet Jamie a fiver today that Miami would lose, but he was adamant they wouldn't. So I've done nothing else in this all. I've just made $5 off of Jamie again, so that's pleasing. Here's Sienna's ride. Jessie looking all proud. They're going on to a Sesame Street ride, a rocking boat. Going to get the back row. I've seen this go already, so I don't know how easy it's going to be able to follow it. I'll do my best to get as much Sienna in this as we can. Ride is about 50 years old already, given that paint job. I think it's only about 3 or 4 years old. I can tell you, Sienna, you're looking a bit nonplussed by it all. You're enjoying it, very nonplussed by it. I think you're going to be a coaster girl. Jess is enjoying it anyway. Let's go with Alex. I think I could do that ride. I don't want it though. Right, I think it's coming to a halt now. Maybe nice to spin around the other way. What? For a minute we got trapped on the wrong side of the road with a parade going through Sesame Street. Couldn't get across to get out. It's not quite close enough for the parade to start yet, so it didn't seem worth hanging on. But icebreakers just up here, so if it's a short enough queue, I'm sure they'll go on that one next. Icebreaker ended up being 25-minute wait, so I've decided to move on again. I think we're going to walk towards Pipeline. Jamie's just informed us that he didn't put in his charge for his phone and it's about to die. So that's going to be a problem now. I suspect I'll hand over my mobile phone in a minute. I sound really old, mobile phone. My iPhone in a minute so Jamie can watch the American football again. So I certainly don't want to be buying another cable in here. Probably about 15 times the price of the one you can buy in a shop. A little bit of a tip. You keep the cup from the expensive Coke you buy at Expedition Cafe or anywhere else. They got freestyle machines here. This is a Pipeline, and they give water as one of the options. So, why is my camera? That's weird. Oh, there it is. I got some water from it, so you can keep a nice big cup. You get a big glass, cup of water. Jess and Alex are on this ride. See if I can catch her coming down. They are on there, halfway back to it. There they go. And off into the distance. What did you both think of your first stand-up roller coaster?
Great.
What? You didn't like it?
No, I didn't know that I was going to fly up. I thought, I was terrified when I came back down, my legs were going to crush.
But you didn't mind it, Alex, no?
But I didn't like it. It's just, no, it's not nice. I wasn't very comfortable.
Claire and Jamie are on this one. They're in the second row. Claire really likes this ride, so you're doing a bit of waving behind the post. She looks nervous, but she says she likes this ride, so you're going to have to believe her on that. There they go. If you want a full ride tour of it, as it were, go to our 2024 videos. Claire did it while she was going around. That's definitely her screaming. She had a camera strapped to her wrist as she went round, so it showed you the whole ride. Don't know how this happened, but Alex has tried to get a refill in the cup we got earlier. It turns out here you can put it in and you get a free refill. I'm absolutely sure we're not supposed to, but we are cheapskates. Well, I am a cheapskate, not them maybe. So yeah, I just filled mine up with Minute Maid. I'll see if Jamie and Claire want to try afterwards, but glitch in the system hopefully after trying to rob you blind for how much they charge for drinks. So good one, Alex. Alex found that one. Also should have mentioned that Jamie rummaged a bit lower and actually found the cable in my bag, so it was not a problem from the very start. Sienna's woken up for her student. She wants my sunglasses. Here you go. Take them off. Oh, you nicked them. You got my sunglasses. Give me my sunglasses back, madam. What? Don't you call me that. Yeah. Give me them back. Give me them back. Give them back. Wait, they're my best pair. They're my best Primark pack. I got them, thank you. Yeah, you can't put them on me. Yeah, I got them on. Thank you for that. No, not again.
Oh, I was going for copper.
Oh, you've got them again. Naughty baby. Right, give them back. Give them back. Alright, this is going to be an ongoing situation. I need my glasses. Double backed on ourselves. We're going to head back into Sesame Street Land. See if there's another ride for Sienna. On our way to Infinity Falls, which Jamie's still not doing. Says he gets too wet on it. Got nothing to do with watching NFL games. So should be something else for Sienna's doing here, hopefully. We're here with Sienna. We're going to go on the train ride. Just this one. She's allowed on this. Get on the train, Sienna. Oh no, your hair clips come out again.
No, that'll upset Mummy.
We're on a train.
She won't be happy with your hair.
Gonna go soon. Round the track. Choo-Choo train.
See Mummy over there, Sienna. See Mummy over there.
As we're in this area, and we saw the other day we're in Universal. She likes the Carousel. We're going to go on the Sesame Street version of the Carousel. So Sienna gets her rides at theme parks at 16 months years. I keep saying 16 months years old, like an absolute moron. At 16 months old. That's right, got it right. Anyway, Carousel. Sienna enjoyed it going to the Carousel. I was stood in front of her. There you go, coughing again. Excellent. Still can't shake it. Yeah, so I stood in front, obviously looking back. And the girl who was on the horse next to me, quite a young girl, had a ponytail which must have been about 6 foot long. She kept turning her head left and right and slapping me on the arm with her ponytail. Hilarious. Yeah, but anyway, Sienna enjoyed that, and we're heading out of Sesame Street Land. I don't think I've ever noticed that before, but I don't know if you saw on that boat, it was named Rafty McRafty Face. So I'm wondering if they're all called that, but with numbers. Never noticed that. There's a great bit of information for you to do with Florida. What are the boats named on the Infinity Pool? Rafty McRafty Face. So here's this building I talked about earlier, the Fright Night House, sponsored by Fanta, a well-known Halloween advocate. Probably about £1 million each. Hang on, let's have a look. 20-ounce cocktail and a souvenir cup, $17.99. 20-ounce cocktail refill, $14.99. So, you know, I'm not far off, £1 million. The same problem remains with SeaWorld that was been here all the time. If you look on the app now, it says this ride wait time is 5 minutes. It's 40 when you get here. And the same as when we went down the other place where it said it was 10 minutes, it ended up being like 30, I think, something like that. So here's another note for you. In our experience, we've been here twice in the last 3 years, something like that. Just ignore the times on the app, because it's really irritating when you're coming into the park. You think, oh great, these are all going to be jump-on rides, no problem at all. And they're not. And trust me, Claire's just checked and it said it's 5 minutes to ride Manta. So again, just something to be wary of when you come in. Don't believe their app. This is the second time it's happened to us, and can't be a coincidence. We're probably going to head out in a minute. We're going to go by the Stingray Lagoon. Have to go always past this when you come here. Show Sienna some stingrays. They go slap the water. That's going to do it for SeaWorld. Ended up in wrong queue time, so didn't quite do all the rides you wanted to do. Icebreaker again 5 minutes, 25. As we just seen, Manta 5 minutes was 40 minutes. So Jess and Alex have got a hotel to stay in tonight, so we're going to go off and drop them off. I think we may head home, watch some NFL. Sienna and Claire might go to the pool, have a bit of a chilled out rest of the day, but Sienna's got a hairband missing, looks completely dishevelled. The good news for her is the Dolphins have just gone ahead, which Jamie's still watching, so yeah, alright, we're going to head out, drop them off at their hotel and then move on from there. This is where they're staying, Cabana Bay. Check-in time, 4 o'clock, nightmare. Literally no parking spaces, you have to keep waiting, and there's a big old queue. So like 4 o'clock, you can't odds it, you're going to be standing in line with loads of people.
Where is he? I don't know. Is he right there?
Oh no, oh no. The queues here aren't moving very quickly, so we're going to entertain ourselves by looking at all the bits and pieces of Halloween stuff around here. Got it well decorated in various places. Sienna's still having a, is it Julian? Prince Julian? King Julian moment, I think. Terrible with names of characters. But she keeps going back, she's interested, she wants to have a look. She's getting braver. Uh-oh, she's gone for the tail. This is about her third visit, Julian. She's got much more used to him now. Less nervous anyway. Oh, see you waving. Yeah. What a smart baby. We stopped for food on the way back at Miller's because it shows NFL. What a fluke that we managed to land here. What a shame. But yeah, we've been here before. If you're an NFL fan, come to Miller's. You're guaranteed to see football. Sienna's talking to her parents at their hotel. Us we're waiting for our food to come. Just say again, this is all NFL. So if you like it, come here. Sienna's gonna love it. Little Miami Dolphins, they got beat today, just to reiterate, so she's in a filthy mood because of that. Yeah, that's shows Jamie because he lost a fiver. And Alex and Jessie are at their hotel. Well, actually they're in SeaWorld now, so. Hi Sienna, how you doing? Look at your hair, what's going on there? Uh-oh, she's angry. We're home now, bus back from Miller's. Jamie had a dessert that was the size of his head, which I'll show now. Between him, Claire and Sienna. They were going to pop at it, didn't quite finish it, so it has turned Sienna hyperluli with sugar. That right behind the gates that you can see at the back of ours is the outdoor pool on the complex, so Claire might take Sienna over for a little while. Shuts about an hour. We're going to go and watch some NFL. The rest of the games that are left. So we have a nice evening. Jessie and Alex are probably in Universal Studios right now, so having an evening together. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, go back and watch a few of the other ones. And also we've got previous years from 2024, 2022 and a few others. And hopefully you'll find them as entertaining as these ones have been so far. So we'll catch you next time.